A few.
Shout out to Tom and Rob. They passed Rice and Montana. Most touchdowns in Super Bowls.
That's cool.
Combination. Plenty of
That's
records
cool
like
because
that.
I watched it. I watched every Super Bowl, so.
That's what I was telling my man Willow. We grew up in an era where we witnessed a lot of greatness and history that
it's always like that.
That might not be topped.
It's always like that. Don't get it confused.
It's errors with
it's always
errors
like that. The bar is set and then the bar is passed.
But I think we growing up in one of them times that's like gonna be talked about for a long time. Two different athletes that been to their respected championships more than 10 times a piece. Like that's just sick. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who saw that. We're gonna have to go back to Bill Russell era for them old dudes to talk to us about seeing somebody that dominated their sport. It hasn't happened since that. We'll see the Buffalo Bills, but that's 4 in a row. We'll see
they lost.
The Lakers, but that's 5.
They winning and losing.
Yeah. The Spurs never back to back, but there. You know what I'm saying? But it's not as fancy. We seen a couple dynasties in our times, but what I'm saying is that timeless greatness. You know what I'm saying?
We seen some potential dynasties too, because I mean
Golden State.
No, they're not. They're not a potential.
5 years in a row. 3.
I'm not doing that. That's bullshit.
No, I feel you. If they get another 5 in a row and go to 2 or 3.
They repeat it?
Yeah. 15. No, yeah. The 2 with KD. After that. They was going for the 3-peat against Toronto. Remember? They won 15, lost 16, 17, 18, then lost.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I don't count it. That's not how I grew up as dynasties. 3 out of 4, 3 in a row. What was the San
Francisco dynasty with Joe?
3 out of 4.
And how long was their reign, like, killing shit? Like 6, 7 years? Yeah, but they just said they won 3 out of 5.
Huh? 3 out of 5, no.
That's... So is LeBron himself a dynasty?
I said that!
No, I'm just asking. So Tom Brady himself is a dynasty.
Yes. I said that.
And those the legacies of
bro.
We saw Barry Bonds 700 and something.
Bro, them 2 niggas, right? It doesn't, like, look at Brady. Oh my God, bro. Like, see, this is the shit I be talking about. I don't hate this nigga the way I hate Jordan. Jordan is the nigga I despise, right? What we going back to 2015? Can you bring this up? Past couple Super Bowls? Can you bring that up on the computer, please?
Tom Brady's?
No. Just pick up the past few years. What I think it's like since 15.
All right, you want to go to the last 6 Super Bowls?
Is it 6? Because I won't even get in depth to like the seasons that and how they broke down in the rosters and even when they was talking about getting rid of him and if he fucked up that year, remember that? Yeah. He fucked up, they were going to get rid of him.
The last 5 years, from 2015 to now.
Well,
obviously it's only 6.
What's 2015?
That was Seattle and Denver.
What was the year before that, though?
The year before that.
Mm-hmm.
Seattle and Denver had to be 2014. We got it right here. Right here for you. But in these last 5, from 2015 to now, Tom Brady won 4. Baltimore? Yeah, Baltimore and San Francisco.
Okay, so go from there. That's Colin Kaepernick, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right, go from there.
And Joe Flacco. Super Bowl, you took what's
go from right there, go down. That's 1. I'm counting the last, I want to do the last 6. I'm not counting this year, because he just won. You understand what I'm saying?
Seattle and Denver.
Okay, that's 2.
Seattle won. New England and Seattle.
He didn't win. He lost that.
Seattle won that one. No, New England won that one.
Okay, right.
That was the Malcolm Butler play. They was going for
count the ones he won. Just count how many.
Super Bowl 50 was Denver and Carolina. Denver won. Then after that was New England and Atlanta.
Until he came back, that's the one I said he the fucking
greatest comeback. Then the next year he lost to Philly.
Right, that's 3 though.
Then he came back. Look at this nigga, and beat the Rams.
That's 4. So that's 3 out of the 4 that he been in. So 3 out of 6. The past 6 right there. And then the year after that is the Chiefs.
The Chiefs and the 49ers. Then this year.
And then this year. So he won 4 out of the last 6.
Yep.
If the Warriors are a dynasty with 3 and 5, and he won 4 out of 6, and he's 43, so I put him at the age of 37, since the age of 37 to now. He's a dynasty.
He won 4 Super Bowls since Max Kellerman dumbass said he was falling off a cliff.
LeBron has been to 10 straight.
10 out of 11.
10 out of 11.
He's been to 10 out of 20. If you just... Because remember, he won 3 his first go round. Then he didn't win for 10 years.
11 of the past 15 championships.
Yeah. 01, 02, 03. I'm not even Here we go, right here. I got you right here.
Yeah, that's self-dynasty shit to me. That's self-dynasty. He's 3 and 8, right?
Bron?
Yeah.
4 and 7.
4 and 7, so he's been in 4 and 7.
No, 4 and 6.
He's been in 10 times.
10 out of the last 11. When
Toronto
got there.
So he's been in 10 of the last 15. I mean, damn. But I mean, what are we talking about? So I see what you're saying as far as like we living in like probably one of those eras that in 20 years, because you got to keep an account like Kobe still is in this era, and then we got KDs, you know what I'm saying, and then we go to football, we got Patrick Mahomes, you got Lamar Jacksons, and so yeah, you might be right, bro. I didn't think about it like that, just living in the moment, but I felt like this Super Bowl, no matter who won, credit was to be given on both sides. Now, I would say this to play devil's advocate. I'm watching the game, and I'm like, they got 31. I still don't feel like in a dominating game that they had, that they scored enough to beat the Chiefs. They must have had his line.
Again, you feel that way, right? I think it would have been final score like the one that I said, 37 to 20 something. I just think the defense was hungry. I don't know. Cause then they had Tyreek Hill. They had 3 niggas on Tyreek Hill.
I mean,
every time they was just trying to shut that down.
But that's negated when you only got 2 seconds to throw the ball.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, I just think the defense was just hungry. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we not gonna play no.
No, I was just playing devil advocate. Yeah. I think, like they coming back next year. I think we can see it.
Trying to find something to keep MJ above him.
I think
he had more MVPs in his finals.
I think we'll see a repeat next year. Right.
The same Super Bowl?
Mm-hmm.
I believe so.
And I think it's.
Oh, you had to wait to hear him say he was coming back next year, right?
Yeah.
You was in
he said no. He didn't say I'm.
You was like, I need this nigga to pull a John Elway right now.
I need him to get the fuck out of here.
And I'm like, nah, I don't think so. And he gonna play 2 more years. 45, he done.
Yeah.
I think his wife is gonna threaten him like, yo, I'm gonna leave you.
Finish that off. That game was won at the line of scrimmage, and the miscues on Kansas City defense, man. On penalties, is just some of them was phantom calls, but I mean, it's a big game.
Shout out to the Chiefs organization, man. Shout out to Patty. You know what I'm saying?
We'll be back. I don't know. Niggas talking about we gonna retool, but. You know, look, man, 73-133 when niggas talking.
I think the most y'all do is like bring like backups for y'all O-line that's better than y'all backups. Make sure everybody's healthy, and whoever y'all gonna let go or sign, they'll just find replacements for that.
They need better linebackers too.
Yeah, you need to twinkle with the defense a little bit, just so it could be a little.
But like I said, Leonard Fournette.
Because like when y'all won the Super Bowl, when y'all went out and got Terrell Suggs, and he helped a lot. Yeah. So you need to do pickups like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but young players like Tyreek Hill and Patrick Mahomes, this shit is a learning tool. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't ever want to feel like that again. So do what you gotta do to be prepared, even if you're not prepared, like injury wise and shit like that. Just let's make it closer next time. You know what I'm saying? Don't, you know what I mean? But
I had Leonard Fournette, X Factor, man. As soon as I see him getting,
he should have won the MVP.
Me too. I felt like that. As soon as I see him getting crazy the way he was, I was like,
or give it to the whole defense.
The defense. Yeah,
because that's what the game was won.
I felt like the Giants defense should have won the first one. Either or, because the second one they had Brady shook. But it was a trash ass Super Bowl overall. I hate when the year ends like that. It don't like if the Chiefs had one like that, I still wouldn't be happy. I don't like that.
Like that, y'all?
I don't like it. You don't like that.
I ain't like it. I was just excited to see history in the making. But we were sitting there together. I wasn't too excited. I like to see Rob Gronkowski win because, to me, he's never gonna pass Tony Gonzalez. And it's funny, niggas gonna be like, Cole hate that shit because niggas like, nigga, all you talk about is rings and shit. He got 4. This nigga don't got none. This nigga, my son is Spanish. He's the best tight end ever. He gonna be 1. But Gronkowski is 1A, 1B. He number 2 all time. Like, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. And shout out to Mike Evans, you know what I'm saying?
Mike E, not Mike O.
But everybody that scored a touchdown in that Super Bowl wasn't on this team last year. Go figure. Gronkowski, Fournette, and Antonio Brown. Shout out to my boy. I see you, AB.
Team of misfits.